Syria's interim government and the SDF have signed an unprecedented agreement, integrating Kurdish forces and ensuring official Kurdish recognition within Syria's national framework. Tuncer Bakırhan, co-chair of Turkey's pro-Kurdish DEM Party, says the SDF-Damascus deal reflects Abdullah Öcalan's vision for a democratic Syria. The DEM Party met with key opposition groups, urging dialogue and reforms to end decades of conflict in Turkey. 6 Kurdish-origin members of Germany's Bundestag have welcomed Öcalan's peace call, urging President Erdoğan to embrace democratic reforms. Learn more with Medya News. Syria's interim government and the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces have signed a landmark agreement, officially recognizing Kurdish political and cultural rights for the first time in the country's history. The deal, announced on the 10th of March, promises equal political participation for all ethnic groups, a nationwide ceasefire, and the return of displaced civilians. It also sets the stage for a more inclusive and decentralized political structure for Syria's post-Assad future. Celebrations are already underway across Kurdish-majority regions, while key Gulf countries, including Saudi Arabia and Qatar, have welcomed the agreement as a step towards stabilizing Syria. However, the agreement has sparked mixed reactions, particularly in Turkey, where nationalist factions see it as a threat to their interests. The deal, signed by SDF commander Mazlum Abdi and interim President Ahmed al-Sharaa, explicitly recognizes Kurdish identity and guarantees constitutional rights, including language and cultural protections. It also aims to integrate Kurdish-run institutions into Syria's national framework, ensuring equal representation in governance. Abdi hailed the agreement as a historic step toward a democratic Syria and aims to establish a pluralistic governance model that embraces Syria's diverse components. PYD spokesperson Salih Muslim similarly described the agreement as transformative, emphasizing that it institutionalizes an inclusive governance model already practiced in northeastern Syria. But the deal's broader implications are being watched closely. The interim presidency of al-Sharaa has faced scrutiny over allegations of massacres and human rights abuses in Syria's Alawite coastal region, making this agreement crucial for future stability. Though Kurdish officials have praised the accord as a new foundation for a democratic Syria, challenges remain, especially concerning Turkey's response and the implementation of these provisions. Tuncer Bakırhan, co-chair of the DEM Party, has welcomed the recent agreement between the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces and the Syrian interim government. Speaking in Diyarbakır, he said the deal aligns with Abdullah Öcalan's call for peace and offers a vision for an inclusive Syria where all communities, Kurds, Alawites, Christians, Druze, and Armenians, are represented. Bakırhan stressed that a democratic Syria would benefit Turkey and the wider region, replacing conflict with dialogue. He confirmed that a Democratic Party delegation is considering visiting North and East Syria to engage with the agreement's signatories. He reaffirmed his party's commitment to peaceful political struggle, stating that removing violence from Turkey's political landscape would benefit all citizens. Bakırhan also addressed the Kurdish question, saying its resolution could allow exiled politicians to return. Ahead of Newroz celebrations, he announced efforts to bring together Kurdish political figures, artists and intellectuals. Concluding, he urged widespread engagement in peace efforts, emphasizing, "These lands deserve peace. We call on everyone to take responsibility." The Pro-Kurdish People's Equality and Democracy, or DEM Party, has met with 3 major Turkish opposition parties to push for a peaceful resolution to the Kurdish question. Discussions with the Republican People's Party, or CHP, the Labour Party, and the Democracy and Progress, or DEVA Party, focused on Abdullah Öcalan's call for a ceasefire and democratic transition. DEM Party co-chair Tuli Hatim Ohwularu urged immediate action, saying, "A ceasefire and legal reforms could finally end 50 years of conflict." CHP leader Özgür Özel echoed the need for peace, stating that no more families should suffer due to violence. Labour Party's Sayit Aslan stressed lifting Öcalan's isolation and restoring democratic freedoms, while Deva Party's Ali Babacan highlighted the need for a concrete peace roadmap. DEM co-chair Tuncer Bakırhan emphasised that peace concerns all of Turkey, not just the Kurds. While no formal agreements were made, the meetings marked a rare show of unity among opposition parties. Hatim Ohwularu called it just the beginning, urging collective action for lasting peace and democratic reforms. 6 members of Germany's Bundestag have urged Turkish President Erdoğan to support Abdullah Öcalan's peace call, warning that a historic opportunity for resolution must not be missed. The German MPs, all of Kurdish origin, emphasized that Öcalan's initiative should be seen as a path to peace, democracy and reconciliation, not a concession. They called on Erdoğan to restore democratic norms, free political prisoners, and respect Kurdish cultural rights. The lawmakers also urged Germany to take a proactive role in supporting peace efforts, end the criminalization of Kurdish activists, and engage with Kurdish forces in northern Syria. Highlighting their role in fighting ISIS and promoting democracy, the MPs stressed Berlin's responsibility due to Germany's large Kurdish and Turkish origin population. They invited fellow German lawmakers to join the call for lasting peace and democracy.